Now that you've learned about the states of matter, it's time to learn more about the elements and atoms that make up those states of matter. So, we're going to take a look at the periodic table and learn a little bit more about how to read the periodic table so that we can get the information that we need from it. We're going to start by taking a look at silicon. You should have this glued into your interactive notebook, and we're going to take some notes and then you're going to do some practicing. So, silicon, which is the element that you see on your paper, you can see that it's silicon because of its name down here. This is called the element name. So we're going to fill in this line. We're going to write element name. The element name tells us what element we're dealing with. Different elements have different properties and are used for different things. If we go up one from there, we see a number. This represents the atomic mass. If you remember from the other day, we talked about the atomic mass. The atomic mass is the number of protons plus the number of neutrons. It tells us how heavy that nucleus of the atom is. So the atomic mass can be found by adding together the protons plus the neutrons. So we're going to write out the math equation. Mass equals protons plus neutrons. You can also use this atomic mass to figure out how many neutrons are in there once you know the number of protons. Because you can round this number, so 28.086 would round down to 28, and then you could subtract the number of protons, which is your atomic number, and that would leave you with the number of neutrons. So we could do 28 minus 14 would give us 14 neutrons. Going up from there, Si, that's the element symbol. The element symbol is just an abbreviation of its name. It's a short way to write it. The symbols will be used a lot when we're working on making our models, especially when we get to molecules. Finally, this top part up here, this number is the atomic number. The atomic number is something we talked about the other day as well. The atomic number tells us how many protons are in this element or atom. So this is the number of protons. Usually, if their atom is neutral, which means the positives equal the negatives, the number of protons would equal the number of electrons. So this 14 here, the atomic number of silicon, will tell us that silicon has 14 protons and it also has 14 electrons, because usually the number of protons will equal the number of electrons. Now that we've finished this review of how to read the periodic table, you're going to go ahead and work on filling in the chart that you copied into your notebook earlier. When you have the whole chart filled in, you're going to take it to a teacher to get it approved. Good luck!